What's popping off? Rod's coming at y'all back in the studio. You see the title? Tell me what the title say. There you go. So right now, we're going to talk about some studio, yeah, I mean. So if everybody coming on, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Make sure you read the title. Make sure you read the title. All right? So I hope everybody's doing well. Eating the apple. Gotta go make some moves. But before I go make some moves, I gotta make a video about the lab. And as the title says, my mixdown process. For those of you who have studios. Now, I'll turn it down a little bit. My studio is like the difference. My studio is an intermediate studio. Let me turn the camera around. My studio is an intermediate studio, so my studio, when it comes to gear, well, my technology and what I use, it's in between people who have stuff in their crib, like a laptop, a pair of headphones, and a microphone, and Logic or Reason or Fruity Loops or Pro Tools. And that's all they have. Then you have your upper echelon studios that have all this major gear. And studio guys who would know that, they'll be like Tube Tech, LA, Universal Audio, some of the old Universal Audios, APIs, Uris, Focusrite, you know, Avalon, you know, whatever it is. You know, those studios are like that, you know, Antelope Clocks, Mic Pre's, Neve Mic Pre's. All this stuff. And my studio comes right in between that. Whereas I have nice gear as well, but I don't have as much as the major studios have. But then I have a lot more than your regular studios have. Your boy around the corner with a studio in his bedroom. Now, essentially, my studio's in the studio portion of my crib. That's about it. And that's what I do. So all I want to talk about today with you studio heads is my mixdown process and what I do. Okay? So now, this is how we doing. I'm not going to do your song anytime soon, guys. But relax. I will get to you. But I got clients in my studio to work on. So I get to your song, brother. When I do, if I find it, you know what I mean? You got to tell me where it is. All right, anyway, so for you studio heads who have gear, or for you guys who have studios in your bedroom or whatever, but you don't have a lot of gear, but you're thinking about getting gear, this is for both of y'all, okay? So my mixdown process consists of everything comes through my mixers, as you can see. I have two mixers, they're cascaded together. You know what I mean? I have so many channels. I have 64 channels of audio. All right, so that's what I'm popping with. 64 channels of audio. All right. And right now I got a song I'm working on, my salsa song for Tiff Benson. I'm working on right now. Anyway, I'm dropping names. Tiff Benson. So my mixdown process consists of, here's the mix coming out the main board. And what I do is I route my mix to 3 different pieces before. I just add another piece. So maybe 4 different pieces before we go into the master link, which records the song on the CD, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna show you all what I do. Out of the mixer, and we run into my Aphex 204. Right here. We go on there because we can add harmonics, big bottom bass contour. These are the harmonics in the exciter section. So you kind of insinuate the highs and the mids for harmonics. And this is for your lows and your bass bottom. If I want to add a lot of bass bottom. Whenever them lights flash off, that means the bass is coming through. And it's coming through good. Okay? Now, see, he's not reading the title. I don't know why he's not reading the title, but he don't want to read the title. He just don't want to read the title. Jay will say, forget your title. So, anyway, once I come out to 204, I come into my warm audio pair. Now the 204 is a stereo, so it's one rack stereo, left and right. But when it comes to, oh snap, ran an error. No, we'll be all right. But when it comes to these two, they are not stereo, so they're two individual pieces. And what I'll be doing is I'll be using these also as mic preamps to pretty much record in the Pro Tools. So by having a lot of gear, I have a lot of routing that I can, you know, kind of go into my recording process. And then I have what I'm doing now is the Mixdown process. So while I'm recording, we'll have one thing going on. When I'm mixing down, we got a whole nother thing going down. And that's how you do it. You got a recording process, and then you have a mixdown process. So, what I'm talking about is the mixdown process. But these very things that I have here, I can use them in the recording process as well if I need to. Simple as that. So, we can do both. Alright, so, as y'all can see on my patch bay, these are all cables. These cables are like the telephone company. When you need, back in the day, when you need a call connected, you say, okay, I'm going to connect your call to here. I'm going to connect your call to here. I'm going to connect your call to here. Now, some people do their patch bay normal. I don't like mine normal. I like seeing all my cables. Some guys normal their patch bay means that there's no cables in there until they're ready to use something. Well, I can simply do that too, because I don't use every cable in here all the time, but for the most part, I do. So I don't have to have as many cables plugged up, but instead of plugging them up, I already know what I'm going to use just about every day. So I just go ahead on and I just leave them plugged in. All right? So, after we come out the tone beast, left and right, the top one is left, this one is right. After we do that, then we come down to this piece called the Aphex Compeller. And that's this piece right here. And we coming in to glue the mix together. Want to kind of make it, we got like some soft limiting, soft leveling in here. And we also have some compression if I want to introduce compression. I don't, Jay Will, you're not going to read the title, brother? You're just not going to read the title. That's not what you're going to do today. You're not going to read the title, Jay Will? All right, so I'm going to have to cut you off. I got to do it because I'm talking about studio. The title says, RaJuR RocDaHouse Studios, my mixdown process. Not talking about fragrances, not talking about anything else except the mixdown process. So people who are in the studio stuff, I don't want them being derailed by talking about fragrances because they're probably not into fragrances, and there's a whole nother video. Okay, Jay? Well, work with me, brother. Work with me, please. Now, down to the compeller is where I come through, like I said, to kind of put a leveling on the mix. And it kind of glues the mix together. So it kind of sounds like it's almost like pre-mastered, pre-processed, because I can add a leveling threshold on here for you guys who have compellers. This is the old compeller. This is a 300AX. The newer ones are 320Ds. But I like the older one because one of the mastering engineers used it back in the day. So if it was good enough for him, it's good enough for me. And after we come out of that, we're actually coming into our duet now. Hold on, let me load the song back up again because we somehow, song started tripping, lost the song. But my last step is going to be using my, hold on. Seriously, now I can't find the drum kit. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find this drum kit that I was using just now, but for some reason it's not showing up on my MPC. I'm trying to find it. There it is, basic 2. Every time I do a song, you gotta load up the drums. The drums are gonna use all that stuff. Then, you know, pretty much I gotta load up the MIDI stuff. well, it's all MIDI per se, but then I gotta load the song up by having it in song mode. So I gotta go and find the song. Go here. Go down to salsa. New CD, salsa. Load it up, and now we back in. Here we go. So now, the last part of my mixdown process, after we come out the compeller, is we'll come into the duet. Now the duet is used as an A to D converter. Look like I loaded the wrong song. Let me see, let me do this again. The heck, yo? Stop playing me, dog. I must have saved it to this salsa right here. I hope so. So anyway, it comes to the duet. And the duet as an A to D converter has some really nice converters in it. So I decided to use this. Now there are newer duets out. Here we go. That's the one we're looking for. So this is a duet, the original. Then there's a duet, I think 2. And then they got a newer duet something else, whatever it is. But this is the duet I like. I like it because I like the way it sounds. Now, as you hear how that blasted out right there? Because I got levels set. I need my levels even when I'm going through the mixdown process. So whatever it sounds like up here, that's all right. I'm going to cut you off. Don't worry about it, bro. It's ridiculous, dog. And so this is what we're listening to, the final mix right here, going into here. Oh, by the way, once we come out the duetto, then we go to our ADI 96 Pro. And that's it, out of 96 Pro, and with the levels we want, right into the master link. And that's how we do it. So I gotta even out the levels. Even out the levels a little bit. So this is the process. That's the original. That's the original. Bam, that's the process. That's how we do it. That's my mixdown process. So I got to go. Got to go out and grab some water, man. I'm on vacation, man. Got lots to do, man. Got to work on a song for this client. And also got to start dealing with my CD and stuff like that as well. So look here. Y'all cats be cool, man. Be cool, don't be no fool. Keep it real with yourself. And, you know, holler at your boy 100 bars. Hold on, I'm trying to say this song. I'm trying to save it to where I need to save it to, dog. It's gonna be bugging, dog. I'm trying to save it to the folder that has... There we go. Had to save it in the music folder. So yeah, so that's my lab. That's my mixdown process. When everything is said and done, what the song is playing, and we doing our thing, it comes down, and that's it. So I'm gonna be out, man. And I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good day, and maybe we'll talk about juices later. But every time y'all interrupt my studio videos and start talking about fragrances, is the more I'm not gonna do it, because it's making me feel like that's exactly why I'm not doing fragrances anymore. You cats don't want to respect me, man. I told you I do fragrances, but I do studio stuff. I do my studio videos for people who into the studio. So if you got questions about the studio, if you want to know what I'm using, Raj, what's that over there? Then cool. But if you want to keep talking about fragrances while I'm talking to my videos, man, then I think that's disrespectful, man. So I'm going to go ahead on and bounce, because y'all know I get sensitive when I'm disrespected. Because I do feel disrespected, man. Because y'all see what the title is, dog. I'm out.